Блять, интересно будет. Еще можно куда подписать. Все, не буду никого подписывать. Все нормально, так и будем играть. Да ты чё? Базару нет. Да. Так и будем играть, ладно? Лестер. Все надо обыгрывать Лестер. Бонус надо продлить еще на сезончик точно. Чем я за него отдал бешеных денег, чтобы, блядь, ничего не продлить. Да давай, поехали. Да ты чё? Базару нет. Да уж. Ну, давай посмотрим.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Leicester against Middlesbrough. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Блин, спокойно.
Surely he scores! Chambers. Gaston Ramirez. Barragan. And it's Downing. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. He'll have a dip!
Не попал.
Just off target.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Vardy. That a foul? Yes, the
Спокойно.
referee's given it. Now it's Vardy. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Spoon forward. And it's Vardy. Vardy looks to dink one
Бля,
in.
надо поменьше сделать.
Well, Brighton
Ну так оно
get
обычно.
on the end of this.
Блять, если поставлю точку, ну, всё.
Could try cutting inside here. Vardy with a
Да
shot!
блин.
And he's done it! The breakthrough strike! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of
Бля, что она
engineering
не
to set him free in the
применилась?
box.
Leicester grab an early lead. Good start. Barragan. Drinkwater did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Slimani with the ball through. Vardy looking to get on the end of this. Oh, he's in! Can he score? Could fall
А
coming.
ебать. Не могу тоже такой там.
And they are disappearing out of sight. Slimani did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a
Ох,
goalkeeper
эти
carry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Leicester get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close
тому.
it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Middlesbrough are in this rotten habit of letting in first-half goals. Out to the left it goes. Who's going to make this theirs? Now the pass. And it's Gaston Ramirez. Drinkwater.
Не, что-то не получается. Надо другую тактику придумать.
Now it's all Brighton. All Brighton tries a long pass towards the front. All Brighton. It's a good run down the right. Where could this
Как они
be?
догоняют его?
Drinkwater. James. Hulk passes it through. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Да, это, конечно, печально.
Away from immediate danger. Forward it goes. Vardy, who's made his mark on this game. Morgan.
Бля, честно, очень сложная игра.
James. Middlesbrough are still behind as we reach out for half-time.
Самедов играет.
He's in! And it's Slimani. Now it's Vardy. Fuchs knocks it towards the front. Going for goal!
Блядь, они нас раскатывают. Не, надо что-то другое.
Rampant. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Увидим, что так.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Leicester take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Play for... It's going to be another throw. Cuts it out. Vardy. Good strong.
Ну это фантастика, нас разносит. Ну что с тактикой, я думаю, другое.
So off we go once more. Middlesbrough didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. It's come loose. Slimani with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Great reaction.
Завалило.
Great strike. It's for the keeper.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance.
Clears it out of harm's way.
Что с пасом?
Chambers. Middlesbrough produced one of the headline results of the last round of games.
да,
A
раньше.
really notable win. Vardy. And he's there to cut it out.
Ебать, как он быстрее меня забирает?
Leicester have themselves a corner, I
Может.
think. Yes, they do. Gets up to head it.
Ты что, гонишь? Молодец.
Tremendous from Slimani. Ruthless and relentless. Utterly rampant. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Это фантастика.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll
Чувак,
struggle. But
это
that was
рэп.
beautifully met, it really was.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Hulk. And it's Hulk. Looks like a good ball through. Fuchs, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back, and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it. Leicester have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compact.
Да, провал. Ну, блин, 4-0 все, это уже хана.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence.
надо
They
тактику
refuse to
менять.
allow a turn.
Hulk. Now, can he capitalise? Looking to force his way through. No, that's just
Правая,
wide.
The
конечно.
defence was made to look vulnerable there. They simply had no answer for that trickery.
Правая, конечно, он, блядь, не валит.
Vardy with a long pass. A chance! He's got
Нормально.
glued to his feet. James, and he's cut it out. He's gone for it! Keeper always had the measure of that. That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
James. Morgan. And it's Slimani. Tries the route one option. Downing. Simpson hurtles into the tackle. Now it's Slimani. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Поэтому он прошел, я думал, не пройдет.
Looks to slip it through. Great leap! It wasn't a great header in the
Эх,
end.
награда. Не, ну на него хоть навешивать как-то можно. Потихоньку. Потихоньку хоть навешивать на него как-то можно. Ладно, сейчас тактику нормальную сделаем. Тогда уже
This game seems as if it's going to go beyond the rescue point. So they need to
следующий
go
матч уже
fast
будем
just to raise
посерьезнее
spirits and
относиться.
at least give their fans something to cheer.
Slimani, chance!
Да,
Goal!
с обороной,
Well,
конечно,
surely that
проблема.
completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense...
Vargas is the guilty party there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Barragan.
Прям в игрока дает. Нет бы куда-нибудь в сторону отдать.
Vargas plays a clever pass. Ball's gone out of play.
Было бы чуть-чуть ближе, но он, блядь,
It's
не
Vardy.
меняется.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Downing. Goes long and forward. Now it's Negredo. Okazaki. James. Time added on 4 minutes. Oh, good interception. Negredo. Vardy.
Все, свисти уже. 5-0 это позорище.
Gets it back. And it's Downing. Steered out wide. Firmly met.
Да, позорище, конечно, жестко. Я надеюсь, это никто не увидит.
It is not the result they needed. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, they were totally dominated throughout that game, and the
Я
scoreline
надеюсь, это
reflects that.
никто не
It was a
увидит.
really poor result for them.
Надо тактику поменять. Ебать, мы идем. Предпоследние. Будем биться за выживание, что могу сказать. план игры. Будем менять тактику. Центр, форвард. Диего вместо Рамиреса поменять. Трауре, Фишер. Туани, хоть у него хоть фотка есть. Вместо кого? Давай вместо Фабио, наверное. Я сейчас с кем следующий матч? Хаби Алонсо на сезончик-то еще можно. Принять условия. Выбрать мой любимый игрок. Пусть знает, Халка поставлю. Зачем оно надо, мой любимый игрок? А зачем оно надо? Так, ну. Блять, зум, а ну сейчас. Подожди, я не могу сразу. Блять, тоже не. Не, блять, так нельзя, сука. Ладно, давай, что там? Следующий матч с Сити, понятно. Мой любимый игрок, зачем это? Ну, надо ж. Что надо? Агуэро, Де Брюйне. Форма есть какая-то у нас другая? Не.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Manchester against Middlesbrough. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
How do you, Jim, see...
Надо спокойно мяч пораскатывать.
Well, this could be all about the power of Yaya Toure. When he switches to a higher gear, the rest of the team seems to follow, and his burst into the box may decide the winners and losers here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Aguero, shot a goal! Decent enough
Что-то они
try.
жестко, блин. Разносят меня.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Thrust towards the front line. Hulk. Chambers. And it's Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure. Good
Бьет
strong
спокойно.
hand by the keeper. Oh,
Все,
great
Сити
save,
может чуть время
real
потянуть.
class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare. Well, this has been an aggressive attacking start from them. They've been very much on the front foot, and if they maintain this pressure, it's looking very good for them.
Так. Секундочку, товарищ. Секундочку. Так, ну... Домашний. Что надо? Я уже не понял. Это можно перемотать. Так, ну все, поехали. Так, спокойно. Вот можно и от оборонки можно поиграть.
Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident he had the players to fix it, and his willingness to take risks is what I liked, and that worked an absolute treat.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Turns and goes back. It's
Ой,
broken loose.
хорош тащит.
Barragan. Now it's Negredo. Fernando sticks in a foot.
Да, награда, конечно, деревянная. Надо кого-нибудь быстро. О, можно Трауре попробовать нападение поставить. Скорость большая, кстати.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Ого, это сильно.
No, not quite.
He's a confident lad, but I'm sure a shot from that far out wasn't the best option.
Oh, good interception. Aguero with the ball through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up.
По ближнему кинь просто. Где Иванушка? Да, Иванушка тренируется. Да, Иванушка, я думал из Спортинга уйти, а что никто предложение мне не прислал, поэтому что второй сезон в Спортинге не особо горю желанием. У нас новые герои. Спокойно.
Now the pass. That shot was traveling. He's done very well to get.
Тут можно скипать матчи. Так, а что скипать матч? Надо играть, статистику набивать. Если я буду скипать все матчи без статистики, меня никто и не купит. Через себя он бил. Ни хрена себе. А хочется нормально поиграть. Стата будет? Какая стата будет? Иванушка потом. Хочется поиграть в команду. Спокойно, я сам. Игрок не играет без меня, игрок просто не едет на матч, он не будет играть без меня. Ему матчи не будут засчитываться. Как будто бы и не играл. Понимаешь, в чем фишка? Да нет, я же, блин, пробовал. Я скипал матчи, он просто не принимал участие в них и все. Не без него сами играли.
wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Yaya Toure.
Я Туре. Ой, хорош.
Good defending.
Сам,
He knew he had to
Халк,
stop it
сам.
right there. And now they can launch a counter. Sonny.
Алло, чё, алло? Да я тебе говорю, не будет он играть без меня. Я ж уже делал так, скипал матч, он просто не играл и все. Как он будет играть без меня, если я не буду им управлять?
Whipped in. The defense can get it clear. Barragan passes it through.
Просто сыграть не берут на матче. Да не, я говорю, он не будет играть. Я ж уже пробовал. Я уже скипал матч. Его просто не берут и не... Ну, он просто не играет в матче и все. Да не будет. Я говорю, не будет. Какой смысл тогда скипать матч, если он будет сам играть? Он же сам не будет играть. Будет, ну, сейчас проверим. Вот сейчас я доиграю матч, вот я тебе покажу. Спорим, он сам не будет без меня играть. Блядь, не забрал. На, сейчас доиграю. Покажу тебе, убедишься. Спокойно, не выдергиваемся. Спокойно. Отлично. Это зачем сюда сужается?
Ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Zabaleta. Yaya Toure. Sterling. Company.
Так, спокойно, главное не пропустить гол. Лучше на 0 сыграть. Не, с этим... Негреда, конечно, вообще не варик. В нападении надо кого-нибудь шустрого. Так, замену надо срочно. Давай попробуем выпустить в нападение этого. Дома Трауре. Скорость в основном взрываться. А в нападение выпустить Трауре. Кто еще? Сразу тройную сделаю, если будет травма, все, она. Как раньше люди с 3 заменами жили, я еще не понимаю. Все, спокойно, мяч надо под контроль взять. А шведой зачем даешь?
Zabaleta. It's a throw. МИДЛСБРО Look as though they're about to make a change.
Так, ну, что могу сказать? В принципе, нормально мы играем.
Wide to the right. Looks like a good ball
О!
through.
Зря, конечно,
Challenge, but well
побежал.
within the laws.
Да, они хавают, конечно, меня всех игроков просто.
Clichy. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Тихо, Вася.
Gaston Ramirez, who was a starter in the last game.
Ну, беги.
Oh, he's come flying in. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Да Сити забьет, надеюсь, никогда. Да,
Aguero, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around.
Ты на новичке, ага, на новичке, блин.
He looks as if he relishes the chance to
На новичке я бы уже 15-0 выиграл бы.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Aguero. Gaston Ramirez tries a long pass towards the front.
Все, спокойно, на мяч под контроль взять.
Aguero brings the ball forward, looks to slip it through. Decent ball.
Нет, нет.
Balls himself at it.
Спасибо, Валдес.
Brave effort, total commitment.
And he really threw himself at that one. Just a little more accuracy was all it needed.
And it's been taken short. Lovely feet.
Епа.
Gaston Ramirez.
Война.
Sterling looks to dink one in.
Да
Sticks it
епа.
away!
Да ну нафиг.
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless.
Блять,
Oh,
оставалось
goal of real
чуть-чуть
quality.
уже.
He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's
Да
fantastic.
так нечестно, вообще нечестно.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can...
Да, ну а ты радуешься, молодец, блин.
Manchester take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Мне надо полсостава менять.
To a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
Сити чемпион.
Movement forward.
Мне бы не вылететь бы для начала.
And it's
Ну забегай.
good challenge. He just
Бля, что он не
stood firm.
забегает? Что ему надо
The referee's
поставить?
awarded a free kick. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Тренера физрука поменять? Да не.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's
Никто не
so many
поможет.
players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack.
Ничего. Ничего страшного.
Clichy. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that is truly disappointing. It
Блин,
is a
держались
results
хорошо,
business,
мы
and
лучше
this result
играли.
is worth nothing. So what do you take away from it all,
Ничем
Jim?
не
It's a poor
уступали
result.
Сити.
They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence.
Нападающего надо нормального. Уотфорд на первом месте. Уотфорд чемпион. Покажи, сейчас покажу. Спорим, он на $1 000 000, что, блядь. Иванушка без меня не будет играть. Просто не будет участвовать в матче и все. Вот, следующий матч. Я в запасе, получается. Вот, пропуск матча. Мы выиграли 4-0. Я не играл, все. Он у меня как был один матч, видишь, он один матч у меня вот. Сыгран один матч. Это я Суперкубок Европы играл. Вот один матч. Как был, так и осталось. Не выпускает. Да как меня не выпускает тренер из замены? Вот давай я смотрю, вот, 3 матча вот. Да ты что, гонишь? Вот давай я 3 матча, вот смотри. 3 матча я перематываю. О, меня вон в сборную вызвали. Вон, меня в сборную вызвали. Тримал, давай 15. Ага, 15. Какой смысл мне, блин, мотать матчи и не играть? Сегодня тебя включили в стартовый состав. Покажи все, на что ты способен. Меня в старте выпускают. Пропуск матча. 1-0 мы выиграли. О, 2 матча, 2 гола, прикинь. В натуре. А как он без меня сам играет? Странно это все. Гони лям баксов? Мы на лям баксов спорили? Потом, ладно. Надо вывести с биткоина-то. Бля, ну все понятно. Давай вот еще один матч. Нет, сейчас, ну сейчас у меня нету ляма баксов, извини. А ты мне тоже не сейчас бы отдал бы. Я подкоплю чуть-чуть, мне там осталось всего чуть-чуть. На скамейке запасных. Биткоин принимаю? Не, у меня нету. У меня телефон сел, на котором кошелек. Короче, ладно. 2 матча. Ну давай еще раз. Давай 3000 рублей. Да, были бы у меня 3000 рублей. Кто бы мне их сначала дал бы. Запрос о трансфере. Нет, бля, у меня нет никакого клуба. Да, пиздец. Зачем мне тебе давать, если ты проиграл? Да я не прошу тебя давать мне. Бля, придется продлить контракт с товарищеский матч. Россия-Чили. Стартовый. О, давай за сборную раз сыграем. Дзюба, Дедушкин, Самедов, Черышев, Денисов, Щенников. прикол. Давай за сборную, первый матч за сборную, нифига себе.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete.
Так, а где я вообще должен играть? Стой,
And our
стой.
live game is Russia against Chile. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to
Я
say that it is
поиграть или опозорить сборную? Я под нападающим играю.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Да, у меня 76, не самый плохой рейтинг. Так, все, я под нападающим играю. Мне надо чистую десятку.
But he can rip through opposition defenses with his pace and his juggling skills. He's a fantastic watch.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort
У
of
меня
situation he
десяточка.
thrives in. Can he finish? It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their
Это под кем-то
reputations
ты. Ну я
for
ж...
the reason we've just
Я ж
seen.
десяточка, я ж
Have a bit of
разыгрывающий.
making the defensive And here we are, early stages. He struck one.
Да, они
He
без
looks
меня
hungry
тут
for more.
опозорятся.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think
Что
two
ты
keepers
делаешь?
would have had a hard time keeping that one out. Never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Chile go ahead. One goal to the good. Out wide to the right. Defence has got rid of that. Ignashevich knocks it towards the front.
Ambitious to say the least. He seems
Почему
to
мне
be in a
пас не
hurry to get
дают?
that in.
Забыл, как
Alexis
просить пас.
Sanchez. Surely.
О,
And it's Cheryshev.
да, верни обратно. Что ты делаешь?
Vidal plays it out to the wing. Alexis Sanchez tries lifting it over. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Отлично, Дзюба.
Out to the left it goes. Cheryshev. Cheryshev with the cross.
Что они делают? Это вообще ужас. Такое дерьмо они играют. Я вообще не могу вписаться в игру. Они не тупо мне не пасуют. Оп, мяч перехватил.
He's on a run down the left wing. Looks like a good ball through. Vidal. Neustädter.
Что ты делаешь? Ля, я вообще не могу с ними играть.
To get on the end of this.
Как в такое можно играть? Я ему пас, он ему в аут.
Vidal. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your
Надо было
side
это,
is reassuring because
бразильское
the rest of the team
гражданство
knows he can
брать.
make his influence count at any
Сейчас
stage.
бы за сборную Бразилии
It's part
играл
of his
бы.
package. When he
С
really
нормальными
wants to, this
типочками.
fella scores.
Plays it out to the wing. Decent ball.
Да куда они его пихают вечно? Это жесть. Не, чувак. С такой игрой. Бля, они не могут две точные передачи сделать. Вы что, играете? Какие бомжи. Какие бомжи редкостные.
Dinks one in. It'll be a throw in.
Не, я больше походу за сборную не поеду играть.
Мастер. Good challenge. He just stood firm.
Ну что вот опять они
Need to be
делают?
better there. It's a wasted chance. Plays a clever pass. Alexis Sanchez.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Aimed long and direct. Dede. Russia are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Vidal. Dede. Tries a through ball. How about it?
Хорош.
It's in! Russia are all square.
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside. And I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
Russia grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Свистнут.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now the pass. Pumps it upfield. Hit long and direct.
Ну, бей.
They'll have a dip.
Ай, бля.
Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Deftly done. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Would you review the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Vidal, not easily shrugged off the ball. And it's Vidal. Oh, good stop.
Так, какие же бомжи. Держите.
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer, alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Akinfeev reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Chile get themselves into the lead. Pushes it out wide. Coaxed out to the wing. Oh, well defended.
не
That had
прошел.
to be done. Vidal. Alexis Sanchez. Passes it through. And the ball is out of play. Russia have a sub ready to
Так, ну
come.
меня хоть не первого поменяли, уже неплохо.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
And it's Sanchez.
Так, надо поберечь селенки.
Alexis Sanchez takes a look up. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Looks to slip it through.
А,
Just
не.
asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so
Ох,
early.
олени.
Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Neustädter.
Не спеши, ёб твой рот.
He's gone for it. Not this time.
Вот за год
Russia
не
have
попал.
players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste. Well, it's obvious why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying enough possession.
Ignashevich does well there, alert. Alexis Sanchez, ball swung in. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Russia didn't really deal with the
Russia.
play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Tries a through ball.
Ай, блядь,
Пател.
что побежал. Поберите мяч.
Who's going to make this theirs? Spoon forward.
Вы можете пас дать короткий?
Steady. With a delicate ball. They've managed to get it away.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Vidal tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Я не
Yeah, you
пошел.
can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Looks like a good ball through. It's a loose ball. Now can he finish?
Не туда вообще.
Out for a goal
Катастрофа.
kick. There is some activity down on the touchline.
Нормально, первый матч
Change.
пойдет.
Well, for me,
Для
this was the
дебюта
obvious
то, что надо.
substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Нормально, я на оценку 6,5 где-то получил.
Now here's the through ball.
Думаю, где-то 6,5 получу оценку.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Long and high towards the flank.
Yes.
Saved only by poor finishing. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Passes it through. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Medel. Into the last 5 minutes. Vidal looks to dink one in. It is a corner. And it's been taken short. Now the cross. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Shoots!
Шишкин.
That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches.
And that's it. Russia lose by the odd goal. It could have gone either way, but that is no consolation. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, at the beginning
Так,
of this
оценку
game,
какую я
they were
получил?
sloppy and they were found wanting, and
6-0.
they were
В
quite
принципе,
unprofessional when
пойдет.
they conceded
6-0
so
для первого
early.
матча.
Surely it should...
Еще один с хорватами, товарищ. Да не, пойду за МИДЛСБРО лучше. Это, конечно, все хорошо. Мне надо МИДЛСБРО поднимать. Так, моя команда, что там какие-то предложения, по-моему, да, поступили? Какие предложения, если нету? Значит, переговоры, блядь, не могу. А, работа скаутов. Да не, трансфер я сам разберусь в трансферах. Красная форма всем подходит.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Middlesbrough against West Bromwich. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Jim Beglin. Всем.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it'll have to be the Brazilian Hulk. He has the physique to play as a centre-forward, but for me, he's always a little more effective in wider areas, where he can isolate his fullback or cut inside, and whether from open play or a free kick, he can thump a football.
Не, West Bromwich надо
The one who carries the hopes of his team.
побеждать, я думаю.
Darren Fletcher.
Отлично.
Hulk. Darren Fletcher boots it upfield. Rondon gets it back.
Rondon.
Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Замедлить. Так, надо мяч под контроль взять.
Now it's Chadley.
Спокойно.
Nazi tries a through ball.
Лишнее было.
It's a fabulous position. There it is. Finishing.
Эй, вы чё, гоните?
Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
West Bromwich take the early advantage. And it's Baragan. Middlesbrough come into this on the back of a narrow defeat. There will be a throw-in.
Догнал бы, если честно.
Onazi. Hulk.
Угловой. А?
It's out of play for a goal kick.
Угловой.
And it's Rondon. Onazi plays it out to the wing. Chadley. Darren Fletcher decides to play it back. A whisker high.
Well, I think the keeper knows all too well that there was no getting anywhere near that. That's a big escape.
Честно, это жестко.
gone for a throw-in. Onazi, aim forward. Rondon passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. It's a great ball. Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Так, спокойно.
Hulk pushes it out wide. Whistle's
Тут
gone,
нахрена,
that's a foul.
блин, сюда смещается?
Well, who knows, Peter? It may turn out to be a pivotal moment when we're reflecting back.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
А как поменять исполнителя? Так, ладно.
Downing!
Слаб.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Goalkeeper's ball. Johnny Evans. Leon. Half an hour played now. And it's Neon. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger.
А, ну.
Rondon.
Рон-дон-дон-дон.
And it's Hulk. Spoon forward. Middlesbrough are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Barragan. Hulk. Negredo.
Телега этот Негреда, блин.
And in that goal which gave his side the lead in their last match. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Looks to slip it through.
Как Диего уже
Tries to get it
41 минут, он уже выдохся.
Negredo. Rondon, who has made his
Rondon.
impact already. Battles to win it back.
А не туда.
And it's Rondon. And we've reached half-time.
Middlesbrough find themselves trailing and not having the best of outings, so it calls for a collective effort now of fighting spirit and a show of pride, just to sort things out.
Давай место. Допустим, Трауре. Трауре вверх поднимем. Чтоб он, блин, на скорости убегать должен. То Негреда ни туда, ни сюда.
Here we go again.
Middlesbrough don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Hulk and Hulk! Managed to get it away. Has a pop.
Рядом, блин.
And a skin the
Это было
post.
рядом.
Oh, it was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that
Это
go in.
было рядом уже. Уже близко. Отлично.
Played out to the right.
Эй, не протянул.
Rondon. Oh, he's broken through. Chadley. Out to the left it goes. Chadley with the ball through. Swept in. He'll have a dip. Aimed long and direct. West Bromwich were impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions.
Добить
If
Халком из
needed,
долины
he's
надо
quick to
бить.
make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
Crunching tackle. And it's Hulk. Rondon. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Hulk. Can he find a finish now?
О, сюда, все, я наконец-то разыгрался потихоньку. Потихоньку прихожу в себя.
Oh, beautifully
Хорош, это неплохо
dispatched.
было.
There was no
Надо в
reaching
натуре
back.
ставить
Well,
этого.
I think two
Traoré
keepers
в
would have had a hard
нападение.
time keeping that one out. Never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear
Давай
composure
замену
from the
сделаем.
placement.
Middlesbrough grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, this is not for the
Давайте
faint-hearted,
Диего
Peter.
на
This is hard
Рамирес.
and fast football.
Now the pass.
Еще на замену ставим, мало ли что.
Chambers positions himself well and cuts it out. Hulk.
West Bromwich have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Gets good distance on it. Looks to slip it through. Good challenge, he just stood
Тут
firm.
читалось.
It's a long forward pass. Tries
О,
a through
какая
ball.
передача! Да ну нафиг не прошло.
Darren Fletcher. And it's Neon. Neon. Oh, glorious footwork. Tries a long pass towards the front. It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's come loose. Darren Fletcher.
Так, надо замену сделать. Фаби Алонсо поменять.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Neon gets his foot in there.
А куда ты даешь?
West Bromwich have a free kick.
Free kick.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Отлично. Все, надо мяч взять под контроль.
Penetration to go with all this possession. Downing. Going full tilt down the left. Surely a shot. And he's there to hoof it away. That intervention was very necessary. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very
Ой,
open
да
game
ну
and
нафиг.
an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Chambers does well there. Alert.
Спокойно.
Barragan. Gaston Ramirez. And it's Downing. Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Shoots! Chadley. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now it's Downing. Johnny Evans can hoist it clear.
Блин, ну это, конечно, ладно. Прервали серию из поражений. Да, игроки, конечно, мне бы посильнее. Награду сейчас посадим на лавочку. Такой нападающий мне не нужен. Ну, хоть набираем очки потихоньку. Не так уж мы и глубоко. У нас хоть 4 очка целых. Переговоры, блядь. Нет, спасибо, это мне не надо. Состояние игрока. Нахрен оно мне это надо? Так, Стуани тогда. И как? Блин, стой, мне надо еще Стуани. Во-первых, надо Диего сюда. Я выпал из защиты. Может Фишер скорость ускорения 82 даунинга. О, можно Фишера сюда поставить. Все, вот так вот будем. Вот так вот будем. Да. Все, поехали. В такой форме сыграем хоть раз.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Crystal Palace against Middlesbrough. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I would say Christian Benteke, a striker with all the classic qualities to lead the line. As a finisher too, he can call upon...
Эй, Алонсо, хвалил же.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hulk. Fisher. And he's on his way!
Ой-ой-ой, это было опасно.
Great build-up. It all deserved
Это
a
было
victory.
опасно.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Fisher. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Benteke. Into the channel. Suarez looking to get on the end of this. Suarez, he's onside. Bakary Sacco gets it back. Cabaye plays it out to the wing. It's gone out for a throw-in. MacArthur plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Benteke hits it!
Блин, что за
We've
дерьмо?
got a goal!
Капец.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Crystal Palace take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Bakary Sacco. Benteke.
Сака?
Looks to slip it through. Benteke. Timely
Спокойно,
intervention.
тут читалось всё.
Aim forward. Dan. Punching. Played out to the right. Zaha with the ball through.
Заха,
Palace
Zaha.
maybe a corner, and the referee concurs.
Заха.
It's the throw.
Заха.
Cut out in the nick of time. Hulk hurtling down that right flank.
Блядь, эту ебаную клавишу.
Cabaye.
Мало.
Victor Fisher.
Какие телеги, они не могут ускориться, сразу забирают.
Progress is made on the ball. Where to next? MacArthur gets it back. Dinks one in, and he's made certain that won't get through. Baragan boots it upfield. And it's Fischer. Victor Fischer going full tilt down the left. Too much on that, it's out. Has gone out. And out to safety.
Отвратительный пас. Что вы делаете?
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. It's a loose ball. Benteke. Now the pass. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Delaney. Now it's Fischer.
Это сразу такой момент. Тут надо быстро делать. Они, конечно, рубают. Сразу, моментально рубают.
Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given?
Пенальти?
No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Тут надо Халка ставить. Дальний.
Yeah, and it's a good opportunity to level it, and they have several in this team who can take this.
Ну давай, Халк. Блять, еле-еле, надо было мощнее, блять, сильнее бить. Ты тоже передержишь, он как по воробьям даст.
So off we go once more.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now
Бок
and
нам
set a tone that smacks of intent
не
and
особо-то и нужен,
determination.
по
Should they manage
сути.
it, I think they can find a way back.
Но вылететь в первом же, блин, раунде будет такое.
Baragan. And it's Hulk. Baragan.
Таракан, таракан.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Так, ну давай, шо, мужик. Давай, Хаби Алонсо. Сюда его, я же говорю, сюда его.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Ah, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
And that has added a whole new
Спокойно, все, надо мяч взять под контроль и раскатывать. Не спеша.
Hulk.
Не, они все равно не прессингуют.
Baragan.
О, я понял.
Benteke was steaming forward. Bakary Sako looking to get on the end of this. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long. So they're running.
Блин, нажал клавишу, он уже пробежал.
Oh, he's really drilled it.
There was very good technique.
Так, давай, наверное,
and
сделаем
purity
замену,
behind the
да?
hit, but the accuracy was just a little off there, Peter.
Так. Фишер, это Дауни. Давай, Алонсо, Клейтон. Негреда выпустим вместо Трауре. Ой, Трауре. Негред, да, Негред, Трауре, все.
Gets up to head it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
And that is one very relieved man between the sticks. There was no way he was going to get to that, and he knows it.
Negredo has a goal!
Прямо вратаря. Нет же только в угол ударить.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Jason Puncheon looks to dink one in. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Towering header. It's a goal!
Motherfucker.
They get themselves in front. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he
Да,
wanted
голы,
it to that
конечно,
net.
блядь.
I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Crystal Palace get themselves into the lead. Cabaye with a delicate ball. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Tries a through ball. Chance! McCarthy. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Thrust towards the front line. Looks like a good ball through. Up to meet it!
Блин, как не попал?
Oh, just needed a better contact.
Хук.
Crystal Palace didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that. And I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
McCarthy.
Что почти?
Now it's Benteke. Downing. Delaney. Downing battles to win it back. Dan. Cabaye. McCarthy. Zaha. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Hulk. And it's Negredo. Are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, if you're asking me who the most likely winner is,
Эй,
then
как
I've
не
got to pick
попал?
the team that's upwardly
Опять
mobile.
левый Негред.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this
Out
case.
towards the flank. Crystal Palace get it back again. Benteke! Brilliant! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Ну, нам кубок этот, в
Placement,
принципе,
the
и не
one
нужен.
place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
А, время-то.
Crystal
Да
Palace,
я не
2
против.
up and into a position of real
В
strength.
принципе, я не против.
Barragan. Hulk. There will be 4 extra minutes. Benteke. Benteke has got himself a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Benteke.
А тут вообще нереально убежать от игроков. Скорость есть,
That's it.
он не
They
убежит.
are out. Middlesbrough fall at the second hurdle.
Ладно, пофиг.
First round promise
Кубок, слить лишний
unfulfilled.
турнир. Нам
You look back on the
главное
game then, Jim.
остаться
Yeah,
в
everyone
этой
is thinking about a run in the competition, and when it all goes wrong,
чемпионате.
so
Да, с такой обороной, конечно, делать нечего. О, отлично, переговоры. Поднять. Ну, блядь, это... Ну, на трансфере, может, кто-нибудь есть. Ебать, Рибери на 33 года, понятно. Йович, Вейналдум. $79, да. Не, думаю, наверное, надо по способности надо. Надо нападающего какого-нибудь. Если это понятно. Прямо, блядь, 10-15. Ой, Кинг, я знаю, быстро бегает. Девяносто 93. Давай еще добавим. Варди. По 95. Этого типа можно купить. Кинг 90, 92. Ой, Няги Вильямс есть. Лосана это из ПСВ тип. Его можно. Так, все, теперь надо выигрывать. Надо центрального защитника или упор. Бля, Дерон же просто надо было Дерона поставить.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Middlesbrough against Tottenham. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Harry Kane merits a mention. What doesn't he do well? Leads the line, drops deeper into space, he runs well with the ball at his feet, and he's rarely wild when attempting an effort at goal. He's been a great find.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Out to the left it goes. And it's Carroll. Now the pass. Just the goalkeeper to beat.
По телефону.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Kane versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Tottenham have an early lead. Good start. Fisher. Get that clear. Chambers. Middlesbrough are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
Rose. Ericsson. Kane. Throw in. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Rose.
And it's Sissoko. Forward, what does he try from here? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Dembele. Carroll. Looks to slip it through. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Ericsson. Hoists it high. Hulk looks to dink one in. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Ericsson. Now it's Kane. Kane plays it out to the wing. Tries a through ball. Christian Ericsson crosses it in low. And that really should have hit the net.
Хорошо, фух, надо забивать вообще что-то, man.
Position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Kane
Важновато,
already in
конечно,
the game.
честно играть.
Hulk. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
I think that's a corner. Yes,
Опа,
it is.
угловой это хорошо, угловой мы умеем забивать.
The defence can get it clear. He slid it through. Out towards the flank. What an adventurous run from a defender. Well, that's not the cross he had in
Ты его
mind.
суешь.
Rose. Ball is
Наш,
over the
наш.
line. And it's Fisher.
Пас
Clear
в
cut.
больничку.
It's a free kick.
Ссылаем.
Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Chambers. Kane
Ай,
passes it through.
блядь. Надо было.
Now it's Lamella. Who's going to make this theirs? Kane. Barragan.
Таракан какой-то.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Бигис.
Hulk with the ball through.
Почему он не убегает?
Dembele.
Он же должен убегать от
Муса
всех, у него
Сисоко.
скорость сумасшедшая. Трауре.
Rose. Moussa Sissoko. Rose. Carroll. And it's Rose. Dembele. Looks like a good ball through. Christian Eriksen crosses in a low one. Now it's Lamela. Shoots! Ball's loose. Who's getting there? It's going to be another throw.
Да, у нас проблемы с забитыми голами.
Going to go down too well with his
Причем
teammates.
катастрофические проблемы с
Moussa
забитыми
Sissoko
голами.
with the ball through. Shot a goal! Same again, same
Yeah.
outcome.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
It's a loose ball. Chance! Aimed long and direct. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Middlesbrough find themselves trailing and not having the best of outings, so it calls for a collective effort now of fighting spirit and a show of pride, just to sort things out. Middlesbrough need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Oh, he's broken through.
Well, there's no way I'm accusing him of being selfish, Peter. He had no support.
Now the pass. Now it's Hulk.
Бля.
Dembele. Rose. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Vertonghen. Gone back to the keeper. Barragan gets it back. Dembele, out to the left it goes. Eriksen, into the middle. Pumps it upfield. Now it's Hulk. Hulk passes it through. Good clearance and very necessary. That's not going to make it. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Spoon forward. Hulk.
Надо замену сделать.
And it's Eriksen. That's a throw.
Так, и что, под навесик выпустить на
Middlesbrough,
Греда,
looks
что
as though they're about to make a change.
так сказать.
And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems. Well, I wasn't expecting him to try his luck from so far out, but that was close. I mean, it kept the keeper on his toes.
Victor Fischer. Tottenham have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. Alderweireld. Musa Sissoko. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Middlesbrough are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Now it's Kane. Kane beats the offside trap. It's come loose. How about it?
Идите вы нахер. Я не знаю, как оно играет. И меня просто разуносит. Не знаю, что делать.
That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His
Не знаю, меня
anticipation is
просто
on another
разносит.
level to everyone else's. Superb.
Tottenham get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead
Блядь, не
or close it
залетает.
out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Middlesbrough have decided
Да,
it's the
это,
time to make their
конечно,
final change.
катастрофа.
Kyle Walker. Rose. Ericsson. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he
Даже
tries that again.
развернулся.
Negredo looks to slip it through.
Ничего, сейчас я
Ericsson.
состав усилю.
Now it's Kane. Well, that's a
Тогда
foul. Free kick's
посмотрим.
been given.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early. Don't appear to have what it takes to get back into this one, but they do have what it takes to show enough pride and passion to appear to the fans that they care.
Negredo tries a through ball.
Да как он пролетает мимо? Это не граната, конечно.
That wasn't the greatest of balls.
Блин, мне ж уже стрёмно, что я не могу не то что выиграть матч, забить гол. Это настолько сложно.
And it's Kane.
Ладно, оборона-то понятно.
Negredo out wide to the right. Now the pass. It's a brilliant interception.
Ничего не проходит.
Lamella. Now it's Negredo. Gaston Ramirez. Must score.
Даже отскок в мою пользу вообще не
3
вижу.
minutes of added time. Now it's Kane. And he's on his way.
Ну, а этот забивает.
They are rampant. And surely that settles it. What about that, Jim Beglin? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Middlesbrough are beaten. It is not the result they needed. But after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Middlesbrough were forced into chasing the game following that early concession, and it left them vulnerable.
Да, блин, это оказалось сложнее, чем я думал. Это оказалось сложнее, чем я думал. И всякого дерьмо всякое приносит. Мне надо попродавать этих тележек. Так. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, да? Мне надо вместо Клайтона Дерон. Бля, ну Дерона я хоть знаю. Отбор мяча 73, 60. Один. Матчик сыграем, точно. Быстрый. Только, блядь, скорости. Вот чуть этот трансфер ниже сделать. Дров вообще. Я забыл уже, когда я выиграл последний раз. Да, это, блядь, чувак, это рэп. Чувак, это рэпчик. Это жестко.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Sunderland against Middlesbrough. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Не говорит, что мы пропустим первым же ударом. Не может быть.
Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Так, ну все, Сандерленд точно надо побеждать. Так, все спокойно. Мы расставились.
Hulk. Barragan. Rodwell
Не может
towards the front. Borini. going to make this theirs. Thrust towards the front line. Aim forward. Now the pass.
Блять, он не бежит вообще.
It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Forward it goes. And it's Hulk. It's a long forward pass. O'Shea comes sliding in.
Не могу стоить.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair.
Трауре. Типа скорость 98, способность 90. Почему он не может убежать ни от кого? В чем проблема? Что не может убежать вообще ни от кого?
Played out to the wing. Borini looking to get on the end of this. Hulk charges in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Defoe. O'Shea hurtles into the tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Rodwell tries to stroke it through. Crunching tackle. Can he find a finish now? It's anyone's ball. Big relief.
Блядь, тип не может убежать ни от кого с ускорением 90. Это же фантастика.
Oh, he's come flying in. Looks to slip it through. And it's Hulk. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Middlesbrough, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Defoe. Boots it upfield. Lawson. Plays it out to the wing. Now it's Defoe. He's in, surely! Now it's Defoe. Can he score? Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's making good use
Да,
of
его
his
все
strength there.
догоняют.
Just refuses to be out-muscled. Hulk.
Халка все догоняют. Понять не могу, что за проблема.
Chambers does well there, alert. Looks like a good ball through. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And it's Defoe. Defoe. Spoon forward. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Now, can he capitalise? Hulk showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Borini
Это гол.
it through. Timely intervention. Victor Fischer tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. And the first 45 minutes are
Чувак,
up.
это рэпчик.
Some first
Фантастика.
thoughts?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Да,
Tight old
спокойно.
game so
Возьми
far.
мяч под
Can
контроль.
that change now? Rodwell With the ball through. Borini looking to get on the end of this. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. O'Shea battles to win it back.
Дали хоть одного.
Middlesbrough have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Middlesbrough in for a lot of... Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Да уж.
Now the pass. Not much subtlety. He's launched himself there.
Я понимаю, они вообще ничего не то сделать. Типа не убежать ни от кого, ни, блин, не развернулся нормально. Вот, блядь, он даже тут не может убежать. Должен вообще на рывке он летать от всех.
Sunderland have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Defoe puts his foot on the gas, passes it through. Patrick Van Aanholt gets into a good position. Pumps it upfield. Victor Fisher. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries the route one option.
Бля, он тупо не может убежать. Ну это же жесть.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Pienaar gets it back.
Это, блин, не просто хавает все на свете. Как мне играть? Как мне играть, если они тупо хавают все, что можно, то хавают. Ну, вверх.
Pienaar, Defoe. With a long pass out wide. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Lawson. And it's Khazri. Rodwell. Aimed long and direct. Negredo. Hulk could try cutting inside here. Lovely feet. Negredo! This could fall anywhere. Goalkeeper's ball. Now it's Defoe. Out to the left it goes. And it's Khazri. Lawson. Coaxed out to the wing.
Все, это.
Khazri looking to get on the end of this. It's a loose ball. Has a hit!
Что, бля, ты что угораешь надо мной?
Listen, I've experienced that.
Вы чё, ты чё, бля? Кто сопырился ты? Ты ничего вымаливаешь. Гоните, какой-то прикол. Вратарь, это Валдес. Это Валдес. Это Валдес.
Sunderland, their final change.
Это
Well, stamina was
Валдес.
called into question then, but there's absolutely
Витек и
nothing wrong with his
Витек.
start
Ну,
and the
как
effort he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Sunderland get themselves into the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Patrick Van Aanholt plays it out to the wing. Looks like a good ball through with a delicate ball. Downing goes long and forward. Shoots!
Что я делаю?
Yeah, as chances go, that was as good as it
Я
gets.
боюсь уже обрабатывать, останавливать мяч, они сразу забирают, моментально просто.
Patrick Van Aanholt tries the route one option. Hulk looks to slip it through. Negredo looking to get on the end of this. Negredo
Пенальти.
got himself a free kick. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really
Не, давай
promising
Халку
area.
дадим пробить. Может Халк завалит сейчас.
That's a half-decent try.
Ты не завалил.
And through to the goalkeeper.
Надо было все-таки чуть-чуть в сторону.
Rodwell. Pienaar. Aimed forward. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tries a throw.
Да, ну ты чего?
Managed to get it away. Now it's Hulk. That's not going to make it. The final seconds now. Played out to the right. Now it's Negredo. It's come loose.
Блядь, шевелитесь, блядь. Я хочу выиграть
Van Aanholt pumps
матч
it
один.
upfield.
Ладно выиграть, хоть забить гол надо.
Well played, he saw that coming. And the referee brings it to a close. Middlesbrough have fallen short on the day. They're going to need to bounce back from this. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Это фантастика. О, Ваня, это хорошо. Вот стреляма есть. Все, если мы с Саутгемптоном сейчас проиграем, я с ума сойду.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Middlesbrough against Southampton. That'll be a throw. Middlesbrough have this frantic spell of games. Fixture congestion always brings with it issues around fatigue and injury.
Yeah, and the manager has got to look towards squad rotation now. A bigger part of his job is to keep a
Халку
freshness
надо
and
чаще.
energy about the team.
Хорошо.
harmlessly behind.
Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Van Dijk.
Van Dijk.
Cedric Suarez tries a long pass towards the front. It's Højbjerg. Højbjerg with the ball through. Barragan. Middlesbrough went into this on the back of a narrow defeat. Victor Fischer. Gets it back. Steve Davis. Long. Long. Spreads it wide. Referee's given a throw. Thrust towards the front line. And it's Long. Looks like a good ball through.
Блин, просто нельзя нажимать ускорение. Он ускорение нажал, все, у него сразу мяч забрали.
Long. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's Tadic. Tries a through ball. Now it's Long. There's no flag. Long plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Steve Davis. Barragan. Great challenge. Now the pass. Looking to force his way through.
Ты бьешь.
Terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Это был реальный момент.
It almost looked like the perfect
Это был
mark for
реальный
when that pass
момент.
was delivered so exactly into the runner's path, and it's a shame it led to nothing.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Hulk. Van Dijk. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Bertrand. That's put paid to a promising move. Approaching the half-hour mark. Tadic looks to dink one in. Victor Fischer. Barragan. Hulk. Long passes it through. Højbjerg with a long pass out wide. Has a swing at it! It's anyone's ball. And it's Hulk. Tadic cuts it out. Højbjerg
Højbjerg.
looks to slip it through. Steve Davis. Now it's Long. Long crosses it in low.
Офсайд же был, не было?
Tadic goes short. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Steve Davis. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Гол какой?
Højbjerg. Southampton get it back again. Højbjerg cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Yeah, I think if he's going to make better progress, then
Это
he's gonna
ни
need
от
to
кого
find
не
a little more space,
убегает,
and,
просто
I think his
жесть.
team can help out by getting one or two others
Какая-то
around him to give him a
фантастика.
bit more support as well. Because at this moment, he's just been crowded out, and he's not having the impact on the game that he should.
Jose Font. And he's on his way!
Блядь, не
And it's
попал.
half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, after a really lively opening when we should have had a goal or two, it has settled into a less ambitious affair, I would say. But I wouldn't be surprised to see the start of the second half full of vigour again.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Middlesbrough playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half, despite this scoreline. Converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Bertrand concedes a free kick for that. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Что ты делаешь?
Chambers. Southampton are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism,
Можно
mainly
как-то
about the
точнее
tactical
дать?
choices made
2
by the
метра.
boss.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Looks like a good ball through. Big chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Towering header! Just off target.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Victor Fischer. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Наверное, надо вверх, выше поднять.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here.
Да, никто не побежал, я понял. Так, давай брать мяч.
Jose Font. Still nothing to reflect upon in terms of goals here. It is 0-0. No question, that's a foul. Gaston Ramirez. Ball's out on the left now.
Пенальти.
Decision making really is what let him down more than anything else.
Austin with the ball through. Decent looking ball. Tried to play it through.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Бля, я вообще не могу забить. Это какой-то прикол.
And it's Austin. Austin passes it through. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Austin tries a through ball. Austin delivers. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Davis. Now the pass.
Well, with the team's level now, possession is everything for him. He can't keep giving it away.
Он, блин, забирает мяч. Я не знаю, как атаковать. Что он делает, чтобы, блядь, забрать голы. Этими бомжами точно.
Højbjerg, chip through. Chambers does well there, alert. Looks to slip it through. Downing looking to get on the end of this. Up to meet it! He will be livid with himself.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Bertrand goes long and forward.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Forwards, and a shot!
Конечно.
He's really drilled it.
I
actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Cedric Suarez with the ball through. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Middlesbrough may have thrown this away at the
Была
death.
тупорылая идея прыгнуть.
1-0, never any doubt. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
And it only took a
Бля,
little to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
Спасибо, блядь.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a
Заигрался,
sub. Most are
блядь.
tiring, you can impose a freshness and
Ладно,
energy to best effect. What an
ладно же
introduction.
выиграть еще, я понимаю. Блядь,
That's a foul.
забить гол мы не
Decision for the
можем.
referee.
Все.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hoists it high. Downing. And it's Hulk. Pretty robust, but the referee says no foul.
Пиздец, это все.
So that's it. It is all over.
До свидания. Пизду, блядь.